Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a really fun custom sculpt that I did. This is a Sideshow Harley Quinn premium format that I converted into a Playboy Bunny. Now I know what you're saying, Harley Quinn's never been a Playboy Bunny, or you know, never been in the comics, but I did a lot of research and I really like this Harley Quinn statue. You can do so many things with her, and I decided I'm going to make a Playboy Bunny off of her, and I did some research. So I looked online. There wasn't really any drawings of her as a Playboy Bunny, but I did notice that a lot of cosplay girls actually go to Comic-Cons dressed as Harley Quinn, but they actually done, like, you know, a Playboy Bunny version. So I saw what they did, I looked up their ideas, and I was like, okay, I could do this, I could do that. I see what they were doing. So I kind of just ran with it. I looked up some old Playboy Bunnies back from the day of pictures, which is a lot of good research, of course, and I just wanted to see what was done. So I kind of saw what a lot of it was done, and I just kind of came up with my own little idea. So this is what I came up with. So, you know, I didn't really change up the feet at all because I figured, you know, Sideshow did a great job with sculpting the feet. It screams Harley Quinn shoes. Her leggings are just basically, you know, pantyhose that I just painted. I'll go over that in a bit. So the outfit I pretty much sculpted like, you know, a Playboy Bunny outfit. I really just wanted to give it that latex look. I sculpted in you know, the line work, the triangles. I gave her that little white part over on top of her breast because I saw some old versions of Playboy Bunnies, and some of these versions had like little triangle things coming out. Some had some flaps coming off, and I saw what they were doing with theirs of the old school ones, and I figured let me do like a take on that, but something that would give Harley Quinn that black and red outfit with the white. So I kind of want to incorporate a little bit of white because what I did was, when I did the neck piece, I figured that would kind of be good where her neck piece, she still got the balls going, you know, in a way, but it's also the whites on the outfit, so I kind of ran with that. I left the cuffs on her because I figured, you know, the cuffs got to stay for this version. I think it just works good like that. And then I took the head, I chopped off the jester ears, and I sculpted in the bunny ears, as you can see. So the bunny ears are actually really secure. It's actually a square piece of copper bar that's hollow, but what I did is I flattened it out and I bent it and then I sculpted over that, so it's actually really secured ears. It's not just like, you know, Ave sculpted and then all of a sudden you can just snap them off. It's got a really nice thick bar in there, so it goes all the way up to the top, which is good. So I really wanted to make sure they were secured. So you know, of course the paint job from the factory was so-so. This specific Harley Quinn had some eye issues. So, you know, I repainted it completely my way. Nice blue, you know, like dark blue, painted gray shadowing in the eyes, blue eyeballs. The white paint is a Garage Kit Colors white. I really like their white a lot. I had a lot of, it goes on nice and smooth, so that worked out pretty good. So, the outfit's a latex outfit, and what I wanted to do was keep the gloves kind of like a, basically like a silky satin look. I really didn't want to keep it all like latexy looking. I wanted to give it a little bit of a, you know, giving your eye to look at certain things. So, you know, you get this really cool latex look, and then you get these pantyhose with the lines. And they got the bunny tail, and then when you go up to the gloves and stuff, you see that it's kind of like a silky latex. I mean, not latex, like either silk or satin gloves and stuff. So that's what I did with that. So it was just a lot of fun. I mean, it's a really great statue, and it was really cool. So we'll get a little bit closer for you guys, show you what I did on certain areas on her. I painted her all in skin tone first. I did the whole entire body and legs. But for what I did with the legs was I actually it's a transparency Garage Kits leather tan, and you can see some of the line work I did with the pantyhose. I used a piece of cardboard and some black, you know, shading gray, and I did some of those line work on there. So you can see in certain areas it looks like, you know, the pantyhose are stretching and bunching, as you can see in certain areas. So I figured, you know, just adding a little bit extra, you know, just having a little fun with it. So you can see certain areas I did it. And I did the line with a paintbrush, just going up and down, and then I darkened it up a little bit. So the skin tones is kind of like a pale skin tone. It's kind of like virgin color on her a lot. So, as you can see, I had to actually rework this whole neck area. I had to actually build the collarbone, and her breasts were really spread apart because of the way the gesture piece was falling on her with the cloth. So what I had to do is I had to close the breasts in a little bit, and then I actually had to sand down the outside of them just to give it more like a push-up type, you know, Playboy Bunny type thing. And then I sculpted the little collar piece. She does come in and out of the... She does break down like the rest of the statue, so you can actually pop the head out, and then this comes out as well. But what I did is I added... These pieces actually didn't hit all the way up top, so what I did is I added extra magnet on each hand so it actually clicks in there and stays better. So it's actually a little bit more secured. And I just wanted to make sure that that was better. So, and then the gesture ears, as you can see, sculpted them in the way I painted them. That was a lot of fun. I just love the statue. Just great. Just coming up with these crazy ideas, thinking outside the box. As you can see over here, I sculpted in these little wrinkles. Because you figure if Harley Quinn's got like just, you know, like Playboy Bunny ears, they're not going to be perfect. They're all going to be a little wrinkly and stuff. So that's what I came up with. And I did glue these little puff balls on her. I actually feel that, you know, the puff balls work a little bit better than sculpting them in. I just thought it looked a little bit cuter on her, I guess you can say. And they come in different sizes. You can pick them up at, you know, like a Michael's or AC Moore type place. The teeth, I really bring out the teeth, the face, and the eyes a lot more. You know, factory only goes so far with these statues, but, you know, being able to sit there and hand paint it myself, I could bring them out a lot more. So I kind of like the idea of she's always looking up to the left, because that seems the way the, you know, the head's looking type thing. Maybe she's looking at Batman on top of the building type thing, you know, something like that. Be kind of cool if you actually have a Batman next to her, you know, how big he is, and she'd be looking up left to him instead of looking downwards. But there we go, that's what I came up with. So that's Harley Quinn. It's a Playboy Bunny. Hopefully you guys like the way she came out. I really appreciate you guys watching. Like I say, it's always good to think outside the box, especially on these Harley Quinns. So I got a couple more coming up, and we'll see you next time.